let's talk about highlighting and contouring with the pressed powders, okay? So I'm using color Scarlet for the lighter highlight shade and the color Cypress for the darker contour shade. If you need help choosing your shades too, message me a picture and natural lighting. So these are lighter and darker than my normal foundation shade. I am going to use the contour brush, which has this flat contour side, which is perfect for shaping, you know, sculpting that out. And then the flat side, which I use to highlight, you know, in your highlight area. So I'm gonna go through Scarlet. This is our lightest shade of foundation. Wait, give me a second. I got a cat and his cat hairs are always everywhere, I swear. Okay, there we go. Okay, gonna get this right under my eye. So by putting a light color under your eye like this, it just lightens and brightens. I'm gonna kind of do this in a triangle shape. And I'm just using powder. I prefer a matte finish. I really like that. So that's why I'm using powders, but you can definitely use concealers to like highlight and contour too. Cream compact foundation, whatever works for you. So I'm doing this in a triangle shape. This is like highlighting and brightening. You can see how it just brightens. I'm not using a lot. I really am using just a smidgen, like just lightly tapping. I could use more if I want to get more, but I don't want it that light today, but you can just kind of rub on more product if you want it lighter. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, then I'm gonna highlight the top of your nose. You wanna highlight any areas you want to bring out. So if you wanna thin your nose, you're gonna contour. You can see I already kind of have a natural contour on my nose, but you kind of contour towards that area, which I'm gonna do in a second, and then you highlight in the middle. Same thing at your forehead. You're gonna highlight the middle and it's gonna bring it out, and then you can thin out the sides. I'll show you where I put the contour. It's kind of up to you if you wanna do highlight or contour first. I think I've done both ways. They both work for me. But I'm just starting with this. So just a little bit there, then do it on your chin. These are all just your typical highlight spots. You can also just do it just under your eyes if you want to just highlight there. That's where I definitely focus most, like that brightening there most. Okay, so then I'm going to do the contour side, which is the flat side. You can also use like a blusher brush, something a little bit fluffier if you have a little hard time blending out. So this color is called Cypress. Oh my god, the whole thing fell off. These are both neutral undertones, which is what I like personally when I'm highlighting and contouring. But this is very pigmented, so I'm just going to get a little bit on this brush and start applying it. So you typically start your contour at the top of your ear and bring it down. You're going to do it where it's going to thin out your face. Then I'm going to start blending. You can do it as sharp or not sharp as you'd like. Typically you make the bottom line a little bit sharper and then blend up a little bit more. So if you want to thin out your face a little bit more lower or higher, you just move your contour line based on that. Oh my goodness, totally just got a little extra. Thank goodness powder blends out easy. Okay, where's my brush? I'm gonna wipe it on my paper towel thing here. So starting to chisel out those cheeks. I'm gonna do the other side. We're gonna finish blending just a little bit with a bigger brush. That's how you can blend the best. But I do most of my blending still with this. You know, you don't want to try to blend out a super sharp line with a different brush. Now bring it up through your temples. Oh my goodness, bring up a lot apparently. The powders really do blend it easily though. Even when you use a little too much by accident. This is gonna thin out your face by doing this through here. wipe it off because I keep using so much. Make sure to blend into your hairline good. You can go all the way straight across your forehead if you want to shorten your forehead a little bit. I don't typically, as a personal preference, go all the way in there. And then do it right on your jawline. Blend it out good. That's gonna create a shadow if you, especially if you have more of a double chin, just do a little extra here or anything, and it's gonna create that shadow. You can even bring it up a little bit more to create a false shadow through there. A little bit under your lip, just so I already have a pout lip, but if you don't have a pout lip, just do it a little bit underneath your lip. Gives you that natural pout lip by creating a shadow under there. Okay, again on your nose, this brush is amazing for your nose, just to sharpen that line. Thin your nose out, so the closer you go in to each other, the closer you come together, the thinner it's going to make your nose look. And then you can create a little ball on your nose by creating a little line through there. And it's going to create a little, like you have a little ball in your nose, you know? Those are cute noses like that. You can do whatever kind of, oh my god, knocking everything over. Whatever kind of nose. So now I'm going to blend it out. And for the remainder of my blending, I'm just going to use a powder brush. Because this has no dark color on it. There's actually really nothing on this brush, but it's just going to, you can use a powder foundation in your powder shade if you really need to blend something out good. But this is just really nice because there's no dark color. So it's going to help blend stuff. Blend the highlight and contour. And you can also take the highlight and do it right, just get a little more, right under here and sharpen that line out a little bit too. If I do that area, I definitely usually do that after contouring, personally. And you can sharpen out your contour line if you want, just a little bit. Okay, so that's just highlighting, contouring with the powder foundations. You'll get a matte finish everywhere. You'll get that definition, a little bit of added color if you need to. You can use the same technique with like bronzer instead of like this powder for contouring. But I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me some comments below if you like this. Message me if you have any questions, and you can grab everything at kaylasbeautytalk.com. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching.